Hey everybody. Oh. Hi. Hey everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ava and I'm so glad that you're here. I just forgot to make a quick intro for this video, so I wanted to make one really quick and just kind of introduce what we're doing today. So today I'm going to be talking to you guys and reading a couple books until I find a 5-star read. So yeah, let's just jump right into the video. Okay, so currently I am about to head into work early, and I'm bringing a book with me that my husband got for me. He came home from work the other day and like went to the store and got this for me, and he was like, I don't know, it just sounded like it would remind me of us. So he got it for me. So I thought that was really cute. I haven't read any of the other books in this series, but they're so pretty. I love them, and it's actually pretty short. Like, it's just not a big book at all. This is 326 pages, so I thought it was less than 300, but I guess it's just like thin pages. I don't know. But I'm really excited to start this. I'm gonna go to work and start that, and I will update you guys on how it's going. Break now during work, and I read till page 40 before I came in, so I'm on chapter 6 and I'm about to keep reading. 3 chapters, page 60. So 20 pages in 15 minutes. Not bad. So I do dog ear my pages. Sorry. I like unfold them when I'm done. So far it's really good. I'm really enjoying it. I would give a little bit of an update. I'm on chapter 19, which is page 135. I've only been reading like on my break at work, and I read a little bit last night before I went to bed, but I'm really liking it so far. The only thing is I'm not loving the writing. There's nothing like profound or like super special feeling about the writing, if that makes sense, but it does have me hooked. It feels like I'm just reading a fun little silly romance book. I really love both of the main characters. Like, these are some of my favorite main characters that I've read in a romance book so far. They're just really great. I love, what's his name? Dusty. I like made fun of his name when I first got the book. Like, to my husband, I was like, Dusty Tucker? Are we serious? That's such a like cowboy name, I guess, but this is a cowboy book, so I don't really know what I was expecting. But they're really good. He's like not like emo, but he like wears like his shirts are like a little cropped, and he has a nose ring, and he wears black and like all this kind of stuff, and love that. And then she is very near and dear to my heart right now. I really find myself relating with Cam a lot. I just feel like we're very similar, so I'm finding a lot of myself in her. She has really dark curly hair that's long, which like right now my hair doesn't look curly because I straightened it, but my hair is naturally super curly. And yeah, so far basically this is Cam, and she was about to get married, and then her fiance didn't show up to the wedding, and you'll find out why like later in the book, but basically he didn't show up to the wedding, and so she has to like go on with her life, and she's a daughter, and that's like the whole reason she was getting married, was because she wanted to secure a future for her daughter, and just to like figure out what to do. So it's been really good so far. She like runs away from her wedding because she figures out that her fiance has not shown up, and Dusty shows up, and they like go off and they have like, they spend time together after not speaking to each other for like a really long time. And I don't know, there's a lot of questions that I have. Like, I want to know like the story behind her daughter. I will say my husband bought this book for me. He like came home and surprised me one day, and he gave me this book. He didn't realize that it was like the 4th book in the series, so I haven't read the other 3, but I didn't want to buy and read the other 3 before reading this one, so I just decided to go in blind to this one. So that's why I'm reading this one, but I definitely am going to read the other books now because they're really good. Or this one's really good. But yeah, I have a lot of questions that may have been answered in other books, but like her daughter, like, and her relationship, and like how that happened with like her daughter's father, and just like I have a lot of questions like what happened with the 2 main characters like before when they were together. I just want to know, I want to get answers, so I'm going to read this. I'm making dinner right now, but then I'm going to sit down and we're going to read this, and it's going to be super fun, and I would like to get to at least halfway tonight, maybe a little bit more, but yeah, that's my update. I'm about to finish Wild and Wrangled. I'm on page 313. There are, I'm literally about to finish. There's 326 pages. I have like 10 pages left. Let's chat before the next 10 pages are read. So first of all, I have gone like, I was like here liking the book, and now I'm like here. So not much has changed, but I wanted to talk about some of the reasons that this would not be a 5-star for me. First reason is the nicknames are too much for me. That I am happily married to the love of my life, whom has many nicknames for me, and he would not call me the same nickname multiple times over every single time he interacted with me, like at all. It's just not believable. It's for the daughter and for the main character. It's just like not believable, and it's getting on my nerves, and every time he says the word angel, I just, that's what I want to do. Truthfully, I don't like it. Other than that, the like 3rd act conflict was so dumb and so unnecessary. The book could have ended when the couple like got together, and I would have been so satisfied, but instead they had to do this like 3rd act breakup, not even a breakup, but like 3rd act conflict, and it was so unnecessary and very dumb. And my camera's gonna die, so I will be back with more thoughts for you, but right now I'm sitting at like a 3-star. But we'll see after I read the next 10 pages. So I finished Wild and Wrangled. I thought I would share my thoughts. I gave this book 3 stars. I would still recommend it to people for a fun time, but I wouldn't say go out, buy this book right now, read it. I loved all of it until I got to the very end, to be completely honest with you. I really liked the plot of this book. I really liked that it was like second chance romance. I had never really read a second chance romance before. This was my introduction, and I really liked it. I loved both of the main characters. I did not like that our male main character, Dusty, would say the word angel 900 times in one sentence. It was just way too much. And I didn't like the third act, like, conflict that they had going on. That really made the book go down like a full star for me. I just thought it was kind of a dumb conflict to have. If you read the book, you'll know I don't want to give it up because it's kind of, I don't know. I'm glad it wasn't like a miscommunication thing, but the way that it just happened is like she finds out something and instead of like talking to him about it, she like assumes the worst and runs off. And then he does some big grand gesture to like make it better. So that's fine, but it just wasn't my favorite. There could have been like a different plot, like something could have happened, something else could have happened. I was like expecting something else, I guess, but I overall really liked the book until then. So I would give it 3 stars, 3.5 if I was feeling really generous. I think I said I was gonna rate it 3.25. Yeah, I literally texted my friend and I was like, I think it's a 3.25. So I think that's what I'm gonna go with, is 3.25 stars on this book instead of 3. And I don't usually rate my books at 0.25 or whatever, but I think this one is like not 3.5, but it's like right in the middle. So that's what we're gonna go with. This is so pretty. Okay, so I just got out of the bookstore and I chose Our Infinite Fate. I was so sad that it was in a hardback book, but it's okay. I've been really wanting to read this one and I haven't found it before until now. This font is actually like kind of big in this book, but I'm really excited to read this. This is going to be our next book that we're going to read and try to find 5 stars. I also really want to read Half a Soul by Olivia Atwater, but they had one copy there, but nobody could find it, and so I just picked up this one and figured we would just read this one. But I'm in a pretty big fantasy mood, so we're going to go get some food, and then I'm going to start this. So yeah. There's nobody here right now, so I'm gonna film this really quick, but I didn't find any of the books that I wanted, except for, can you focus, please? Except for Love on the Brain, which I'm currently listening to on audio right now. So I decided to get that one so that I can read it instead of listening to it. Home and I'm very cozy on my couch. I've got all my blankets on my pillows and I have the 2 books that I'm looking at right now. I have Love on the Brain, which I'm on chapter 6. I've been listening to it and then I got it obviously today, which is chapter 6 is page 79. So I'm basically 80 pages in to this book, and I can already tell I don't think that this is going to be a 5 stars. I'm not a fan of like just the main character. B is super like quirky, but like I don't know, it's kind of cringy sometimes. She's probably my least favorite female main character, but so far he is giving Mr. Darcy. We'll see if that keeps to it, but I'm only 80 pages in, so like there was like one interaction that I was like, this is giving Mr. Darcy from Pride and Prejudice. Love on the Brain is about B and Levi. This is Levi, obviously. And they're working on a project together. They met in grad school, and Levi like hated B in grad school, or like acted like he hated her. So now they're working on a project together. That was all I actually didn't know anything going into this, but that's kind of what I've put together. It's not going to be a spoiler, basically. I think we're going to start our Infinite Fates and get a little bit into it. So sorry for the lack of updates. I am currently on page 256. I have devoured this book. I have been reading it so fast. It's been like 2 days, and I've just like read it pretty nonstop over those past 2 days. When I can, I've been working, so like in between work, reading for a little bit, between doing all of my things. This book is so good. I'm literally getting a 5-star feeling from this book. Like if it continues to be the way that it is, I'm gonna rate this book 5 stars, which is so funny after one book. After reading Wild and Wrangled and then to go to this, it's kind of funny. I actually listened to Love on the Brain by Ali Hazelwood in between this, but I didn't film anything for that. That was a 2-star, so we won't talk about that, but I need a 5-star. I haven't had a 5-star in a while, other than rereading Magnolia Parks and Jessa Hastings' other book, The Conditions of Will. That was my last 5-star. Or was Bride? Bride was my last 5-star. I've had some 5 stars this year. Excuse me, never mind. But let me give you a little bit of the synopsis of this book. I took the dust jacket off, and it's literally gorgeous. I know I took a clip of it, but it's literally so pretty. There's nothing on the back, but the front is like gold foiled. It's so pretty. I've tabbed quite a bit of it. But let me tell you the synopsis of this book. So basically, this book follows 2 of our main characters, and they are these souls, basically, that inhabit different bodies in different lives. So they reincarnate every single time that they die, and they're aware of their reincarnation, and they are fated to be together. They fall in love with each other. They're like, they just go through life and always pull towards each other. But before both of their 18th birthday, because they were born at the same time, the same day basically, or not the same time, but the same day, before their 18th birthday, one of them has to kill the other. It's just fated. It has to happen. We don't know what happens if they don't, but it's bad. Something really bad will happen if one of them doesn't kill the other one. And so we're following through all of their lives, and it doesn't go in like a linear fashion. It follows like a current day, and then we get every other chapter is like a past life that they've had, and it explains different things and questions you might have and all that. It kind of goes into depth in different things. It's so good. I'm absolutely loving it. I'm eating it up. The quotes are amazing. I've tabbed, I don't really tab books very often, and I've cried twice because the writing is just so beautiful. I'm absolutely loving it. I'm gonna sit here and read some more, so I won't make this any longer than it already is, but I will see you guys very soon and update you with what my thoughts are. I have this much left. So, woohoo! My room is green. I know. It's 10 minutes later and I'm like on the verge of tears. I just like want to read this. Sometimes I think the force of your love could mend the earth. Page 265. I just found out something. Hello? The reason that they like kill each other in every lifetime? Hello? Not once did that cross my mind. Not once. What? I do that every single time I finish a book. I hit the book every single time. I don't know why I do that. But I've finished Our Infinite Fates, and holy, that's all I'm gonna say. This is a family channel. Holy crap, guys. This video is over. This video is done. I found my 5 stars. 5 stars right here for this book. This book is insane. I tabbed it. I didn't tab it a ton, but that doesn't mean it couldn't have had more tabs. I could have tabbed it more. I just forgot my tabs when I was doing it a little bit. When I was reading for some parts of it. Like you can see like there's like a big chunk here where I just like didn't have my tabs with me, but I still underlined stuff if I could, because I don't tab every single thing that I underline. This book is incredible though. This book, I think I've already like explained the premise of the book, so I'm just gonna go into just like what my thoughts on it were. You should read this book, and you should read it right now, and you should not let another day go by before you pick up this book. If you want to experience earth-shattering love that spans throughout centuries, this book is for you. This book is not a rom-com. This book is not a fantasy book. It's like, well, I guess it is kind of fantasy. It's like the perfect book in my opinion, because it's not high fantasy where there's like a ton of world building and powers and stuff that you have to remember and like cling on to, and you have to be like in the best mindset to read it. And it's not a romance book where it's like a rom-com where like the stakes are really low. The stakes are high here because it's literally, they kill each other in every single lifetime. And one of our main characters, Evelyn, I'm gonna say she for now, she doesn't understand why. And the reveal at the end is crazy. The only type of thing that I would have to like talk about this book that would even maybe be negative would be like, it was like the last like 20 pages were like boom, 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 whereas the rest of it was like pretty like steady. But I didn't care. I said, I'm here for the ride. I don't care what's happening. I don't care how fast it's happening. It was so good, and the like very end, like I don't know if it was technically an epilogue. No, it was not technically like an epilogue, but it was kind of like how epilogues are in like regular romance books, like it flashed forward. All I have to say, this book was so phenomenal, so good. I ate it up, and I cannot wait to read more of what this author writes. This was beautiful, fantastic, and yeah. So thank you so much, guys, for coming along with me to find a 5-star book. It didn't take very long. I just know how to pick them, I guess, but yeah, this book was incredible, and thank you guys again so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Leave any video idea suggestions down below, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Love ya.